Almighty. Seeking the blessings of Almighty and bowing at the lotus feet of Sutturu Guru Parampara, offering sincere pranams to His Holiness Shri Shri Dr. Shivaratri Rajendra Mahaswami Jigalavaru, seeking the blessings of His Holiness Jagat Guru Shri Shivaratri Deshikendra Mahaswami Jigalavaru. Good morning, everyone. With great pride and immense pleasure, I extend a warm welcome to all gathered here for the inaugural event of AeroIgnite 2026, a 3-day national level Aeromodelling competition organized by the AeroJC Club of Department of Mechanical Engineering, JSS Science and Technology University, Mysuru. They say, sky is not the limit, it is only the beginning. And these words beautifully capture the spirit of today's gathering. AeroIgnite 2026 is a celebration of innovation, imagination, engineering excellence, a platform where aspiring minds come together to transform ideas and realities and dreams into flight. Established in 2016, JSS Science and Technology University carries forward the rich legacy of Sri Jayachamarajendra's College of Engineering, an institution renowned for over 6 decades of excellence in technical education. With a strong emphasis on academic excellence, research, innovation, and industry engagement, JSS STU has emerged as one of the premier technological institutions in the country. Accredited by NAC and committed to nurturing future-ready professionals, the university provides a vibrant ecosystem that encourages learning, creativity, and innovation. On behalf of JSS STU, the Department of Mechanical Engineering, and the AeroJC Club, I extend a cordial welcome to our respected dignitaries, university officers, faculty members, participants from various institutions across the country, and our dear students. To mark an auspicious beginning, let us invoke the divine blessings. I now invite Ms. Sri Prada from CSE first year to render the invocation.
अभीष्ट वरद श्री महागणपते अभीष्ट वरद श्री महागणपते अभीष्ट वरद श्री महागणपते आगम वेदाद्यन्तरहित पते 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 अभीष्ट वरद श्री महागणपते कवीन्द्र रवि विनोद कवीन्द्र रवि विनोद कवीन्द्र रवि विनोद कनकमय दिव्य कवीन्द्र रवि विनोद कनकमय दिव्य चरण कमल मुननम्मि तीनि चरण कमल मुननम्मि तीनि अभीष्ट वरद श्री महागणपते आगम वेदाद्यन्तरहित पते अभीष्ट वरद श्री महागणपते मुक्तिमार्गमुनकु मोदटि दैवमुनि शक्ति सुमुखतो भक्तुल वारिके सिद्धि भूति वर दशमुल सहिन सद्गुरु श्री त्यागराजु पोगडिन सद्गुरु श्री त्यागराजु पोगडिन वरद श्री महागणपते आगम वेदाद्यन्तरहित पते अभीष्ट वरद श्री महागणपते.
Thank you, Ms. Sri Prada, for that serene and soulful start. We now move forward with reverence and gratitude. As a mark of our eternal respect, we request the dignitaries to offer floral tributes to His Holiness and proceed with the lighting of the ceremonial lamp. Thank you, dignitaries. To formally welcome this gathering, I now invite Dr. G. Mallesh, Professor and Head of the Department of Mechanical Engineering, to deliver the welcome address. Please.
Very good morning to one and all. It is my privilege and honor to welcome you warmly to the inauguration of AeroIgnite 2026, a 3-day national level aeromodelling competition hosted by the Department of Mechanical Engineering, SJC, JSS Science and Technology University. At the outset, I humbly offer my heartfelt pranams to His Holiness Dr. Rajendra Mahaswami Jigalaru, and seeking the divine blessings of Jagadguru Sri Shivaratri Deshikendra Mahaswamiji, Jagadguru Sri Veerasimhasana Mahasamsthana Mata Sutturu Sri Kshetra. May their holy grace guide us through this inspiring journey. I am Dr. G. Mallesh, Professor and Head of the Department of Mechanical Engineering, SJC, JSS Science and Technology University, and the convener of AeroIgnite 2026. It brings me immense joy and stand before this August gathering and welcome each one of you to this momentous occasion. Distinguished dignitaries, honored faculty members, beloved students, and fellow aviation enthusiasts, a very warm and heartfelt welcome to every one of you. Your presence here today makes this celebration truly special and meaningful. Today is the day of immense joy and pride for the Department of Mechanical Engineering at SJC, JSS Science and Technology University. I am truly delighted to have you with us as an open the doors of AeroIgnite 2026, a vibrant celebration of the curiosity, creativity, innovation, and the timeless human dream of flight. I am deeply honored by the gracious presence of our chief guest, Mr. Amit Bhairappa, Senior Manager, API Management and Data Governance, Collins Aerospace, Bangalore. His distinguished professional journey and far-reaching vision serve as a great source of inspiration for our students and faculty alike. I extend my sincere and heartfelt gratitude to our Vice Chancellor, Dr. A.N. Santosh Kumar, Vice Chancellor, JSS Science and Technology University, for your continued encouragement, foresight, and unwavering support in nurturing student innovation and academic excellence. I am equally grateful to the Professor S.A. Dhanraj, Registrar, JSS Science and Technology University, in his absentia, Dr. C. Nataraju, Principal, SJC and Dean Engineering and Technology, JSS Science and Technology University, whose steady guidance and moral support have been the wind beneath our wings, sir. It is my privilege to acknowledge the gracious presence of the Vice Principal, heads of our esteemed departments, whose leadership and academic contribution to make SJC and JSS STU Science and Technology University the institution of excellence it is today. I extend my warmest welcome to the esteemed jury members, our dedicated mentors, and the skilled pilots who will bring these aero models to life during the event. Your presence and contribution are the heart of the AeroIgnite 2026. Welcome all the jury members and the mentors. A special and well-deserved word of appreciation goes to our dedicated faculty coordinators, Mr. Karthik MS and Mr. S.G. Chanbaswana, Assistant Professor of Mechanical Engineering, and to the AeroJC team members who have worked tirelessly and poured their heart and soul into making this event a grand reality. AeroIgnite is far more than the competition. It is a platform where young and brilliant minds dare to dream beyond boundaries, where humble materials like paper and foam take the magnificent shape of an aircraft, and where the sky is not the limit but merely the beginning of an extraordinary journey. To every participating team that has traveled from across our great nation, I say with pride, you are not just competitors, you are pioneers, innovators, and future of Indian aerospace. I welcome all the teams to participating in the AeroIgnite 2026. Once again, with the divine blessings of His Holiness Jagadguru Sri Shivaratri Rajikendra Mahaswamiji, I warmly invite each and every one of you to be an enthusiastic part of this inspiring journey. May these 2 days be richly filled with learning, discovery, solidarity, and sheer breathing wonder of flight. And again, I welcome the press and media to cover this entire event. Thank you one and all.
Thank you, sir, for the warm welcome. I take this opportunity to welcome Dr. G. Mallesh, sir, also to this event. Thank you. To give us an insight into AeroJC and the spirit of AeroIgnite 2026, I now invite Mr. S.G. Channabasavanna, Assistant Professor and the Faculty Advisor of AeroJC, to address the gathering.
morning all. I submit my humble pranams to Sri Sutturu Guru Parampare, respected Chief Guest, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Registrar, Principal, University Officers, distinguished dignitaries, faculty members, participants, students, press and media. Today, it is my privilege to introduce AeroJC, the Aeromodelling Student Club of SJC, Jesus Science and Technology University, and its flagship event, AeroIgnite 2026. Founded in 2016 under the guidance of Department of Mechanical Engineering, AeroJC was established by just 6 passionate engineering students with a vision to bring aerospace innovation to Mysuru. Today, it has grown into a vibrant multidisciplinary team, over 40 active student members, and a strong alumni network of more than 200 engineers throughout the globe. As the first aeromodelling club in Mysuru, Team AeroJC has proudly represented SJC and Jesus Science and Technology Universities at prestigious international SAE Aero Design competition in the United States of America for 7 times in the last 10 years. Over the years, team has consistently secured top rankings on American soil, including podium finishes like 3rd place technical presentation in 2018, 4th place design report in 2019, 4th place technical presentation in 2022, 3rd place design report and 4th place mission performance in 2024, all in microclass category, competing alongside top tier universities from USA, Canada, China and Poland. These achievements reflect a decade of dedication, technical excellence and relentless pursuit of innovation. At AeroJC, students do not merely learn engineering, they practice it. From conceptual design and fabrication to avionics integration, testing and flight operations, every aircraft is built entirely by students. This journey has been made possible through the unwavering support of Jesus Science and Technology University, which has invested over 1 crore Indian rupees in the last 10 years. Nurturing this ecosystem of innovation and experiential learning, covering all the expenses of fabrication, components, computation, registration fees, international travel, and whatnot an aeromodelling club needs. As AeroJC proudly completes a decade of excellence, we are delighted to present AeroIgnite 2026, a 3-day national level aeromodelling competition organized to celebrate this milestone. AeroIgnite 2026 is centered around the RC Aircraft Target Drop Challenge, where teams design and operate unmanned fixed-wing RC aircrafts by applying principles of aerodynamics, structures, propulsions, and flight mechanics. Significantly, AeroIgnite 2026 is the very first aeromodelling competition of its kind in the entire region of Mysuru and 5 nearby districts. The competition is designed to meet international standards based on the AeroJC's extensive experience at global platforms. The theme is particularly relevant in today's world, where nations are rapidly investing in defense technologies and unmanned aerial systems. Affordable UAVs are increasingly shaping the modern air defense systems, surveillance, strategic operations, making aerospace innovation more than ever important. The response for AeroIgnite 2026 has been overwhelming, with 24 teams from across the country registering, including institutions such as RV College of Engineering, MIT Manipal, NMIT, Danan Sagar institutions, MS Rama University, NIE Mysore, MIT, St. Joseph's Engineering College, and many others. As we celebrate the milestone, AeroJC looks forward to building stronger partnerships with leaders of industries and academic institutions. With the presence of Collins Aerospace today with us, we are reminded that meaningful collaboration with academia and industry today is the key to transforming student innovations into technology that impact the world tomorrow. Thank you all and welcome to AeroIgnite. I wish you all the best.
Thank you, sir, for sharing the remarkable journey and accomplishments of AeroJC with us. As AeroJC completes 10 years of excellence and achievement, we take this opportunity to celebrate an important milestone in its journey. To mark this occasion, we are pleased to unveil the 10th anniversary newsletter of AeroJC, which captures the club's growth, accomplishments, and memorable moments over the past decade. I now request our esteemed dignitaries to kindly unveil the newsletter. Thank you, dignitaries. It is now my pleasure to invite Mr. Karthik MS, Assistant Professor and Faculty Advisor of AeroJC, to graciously introduce our distinguished chief guest to the gathering.
Good morning, one and all. At the outset, I submit my humble pranams to the lotus feet of His Holiness Swamiji Galavaru. It's my privilege and honor to introduce our esteemed chief guest, Mr. Amit Bhairappa sir. He is a distinguished technology and data analyst over 17 years of experience in the field of artificial intelligence, driving digital transformations, data governance, and enterprise innovation across globally renowned organizations. He currently serves as a senior manager, API management and data governance at Collins Aerospace, Bangalore. Throughout his professional journey, he has demonstrated exceptional leadership in advanced analytical to solve complex business challenges. One of his most noticeable achievement is the development of an innovative AI-based aircraft safety solutions that is patented in United States, that reflecting his commitment to technological advancement and innovations. Sir obtained his bachelor's degree in Electronics and Communication Engineering at the National Institute of Engineering, Mysuru. Further, Sir obtained master's degree in business analytics and business intelligence at Maccombs School of Businesses, Texas, USA. So once again, I extended a warm welcome to our esteemed chief guest, Amit Bhairappa sir, to this special occasion. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for the gracious introduction. It is now my honor to invite our chief guest, Mr. Amit Bhairappa, Senior Manager, Collins Aerospace, to address the gathering and share his thoughts with us.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Respected Vice Chancellor, Principal, HOD, dignitaries on and off the stage, faculty members, students, and participants. It is really a great pride and honor for me to be invited to this gathering as a chief guest. In fact, I feel humbled by this experience, and I would like to thank JSS Institute of Technology and University for this opportunity given to me. I have been visiting JC for the past 3-4 years for hiring processes. I have led hiring teams from Collins Aerospace, and we have hired nearly, I think, probably 45 to 50 engineers from JC in the past few years. Few of them still report to me, but it is a surprise that I had not heard of AeroJC until now. But when I see the event brochure and the accomplishments that was shown on the screen, I was mind blown. For a student organization to achieve this much, I believe is a great thing. I think you all need to be very proud of this achievement. And AeroIgnite, for me, when I see it, is a platform where innovators can come and showcase their talents and build the products that can solve the problems of the future. One of the reasons I say the problem of the future, because I think whatever is running today might not be working tomorrow, right? The technological advancements that are happening today in the world is at unprecedented pace, and we need some forums like this where you can try and test different products, make them work, and then probably patent it. I also saw that there are various patents that AeroJC has got. That is a real good thing. I too have got a patent, and I know how difficult the process is. In fact, I believe while you are trying to patent a product or a service or whatever it is, you undergo a lot of rigorous scrutiny, the hard work that goes behind it, and things like that. So I encourage AeroJC to keep doing that, trying to get more and more patents. because that process in itself will build confidence and also the products of the future. One thing from a IT standpoint, or as an engineer who are going to be in the job market in a few years, I just wanted to tell is there was a standard template we used to follow for the past 2 decades, my generation for that matter. I'm 17 years old now in the IT industry. There was a standard template, right? You used to go to good school, do well in your 10th, do well in your 12th, and then get into a very good college like SJC. I feel we are all privileged to be in colleges like JC and NI, which have a great atmosphere, environment, and the help that is required for students to grow. So the template was that you get into a good college like this, you would get into campus and you would get your job, you would have a good career. But with the recent advancement in AI, that has changed a lot. The hiring process itself has gone through a monumental shift. The hiring is not happening in the way that it used to happen previously. And that is where I think events like this come into picture, wherein we are also looking at students who are able to solve problems. Just not, I think it is good to have good grades, to read well and get good grades and move on. But it is also very imperative to have a knowledge to build products, solve problems, and help the industry achieve what it needs at this point in time. So I would also want to bring some light on how the things are changing in the technological world. Previously, when somebody used to say that we used to launch a rocket into the atmosphere, right? We were not able to get it back, right? It was impossible to get it at that point in time. But there are people who said that there is nothing called impossible. There are things that are possible only by more and more practice, more and more iterations, and probably you would have seen SpaceX made that breakthrough by bringing a launch vehicle back into Earth's orbit, landing it safely, and making it reusable again, right? So I think that is one thing which we all must inculcate in ourselves, that nothing is impossible, and if there is a problem, we need to try and address it and build a solution for it. I think from India's perspective also, we have done a lot of things in the aerospace domain. We would have seen the successful landings of Chandrayaan-1 and Chandrayaan-3. And in fact, Chandrayaan-3 did something impossible as well. We landed on the south pole of the moon, which nobody has ever done. So we are not inferior to anybody. Indians, we can build anything. So let's keep that in mind and try to build products which are going to solve the problems of the future. With that, I would ask every one of the participants here, do not see this as an opportunity of 1 day or 2 day wherein you come build a product and you win or lose. Some people will win, some teams will win, and some might not win, but that is not the point. Keep building products, keep attending these kind of events, because this is the future. This is how people will notice you, people will hire you probably in the future. In fact, Collins Aerospace, from the last 1 year, we are not hiring directly from campus. We are having an event like this called a AeroHack event that happened last year, wherein we brought in engineers from almost like 100 different colleges. More than 2,000 participants participated. We gave them problems. We hired people who could solve problems. So keep that going. And as I said, participants, participate with all the vigor that you have got. If you win, it is good. If you don't win, it is not a bad thing. Keep this ongoing. And I also wanted to thank the college. I heard from Chandrasana that almost 1 crore has been spent in the last 1 decade, right? That is a huge amount of money. I'm trying to get a flight simulator in my organization, and it costs about 15 lakh. I'm still to get approval for that. But if a college can spend 1 crore on things like this, I believe you need to make very good use of it and be successful in that. With that, I just wanted to end my note with a personal note. Like most of you here who are students of SJC, when I was in my 12th grade, I always dreamt of coming to JC College. My mom is a alumni of JSS Women's College within the same campus. She is here today. So she was behind me to make me join SJC. My dad wanted me to join NIE. I had in fact got a CS seat in JC in the first round of counseling, but fortunately or unfortunately, I got electronics and communication in NIE. I'm a proud alumni of NIE, but somewhere, some part of me always wanted to be associated with JC in some format. I even wanted to do a MTech at some point in time in JC, but life had other things for me in store. But thanks to Pradeep, thanks to Mr. Mallesh, and thanks to all of you, sir, that you gave me an opportunity to be part of this grand event. It's now part of me as well, right, JC? So thank you everyone for this great opportunity. I once again wish all the best for all the participants and students for your career. And once again, thank the JSS University for this opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your inspiring words and valuable insights. We now request the esteemed dignitaries to felicitate our chief guest, Mr. Amit Bhairappa, in recognition of his valuable contributions and impactful address. Thank you, dignitaries. It is now my privilege to invite our esteemed Vice Chancellor, Dr. A.N. Santosh Kumar, sir, to deliver the presidential remarks and share his valuable thoughts.
At the outset, I submit my most respectful pranams to the lotus feet of His Holiness, Jagat Guru Shri Shivaratri Deshikendra Mahaswamiji, and seek his divine blessings. Ellargu namaskara. Very good morning to everyone present here. Chief guest Mr. Amit Bhairappa, Senior Manager API Management and Data Governance at Collins Aerospace, Bengaluru. My colleague Dr. C. Nataraju, Principal SJC. Professor and Head Convener of this program, Dr. G. Mallesh. Faculty Coordinators, Mr. Karthik MS and Mr. S.G. Channabasavarna from the Department of Mechanical Engineering. Srimati Geetaji, mother of Amit Bhairappa, who is also present here. University officers, deans, all my faculty colleagues. Most importantly, the participants who have come from our own institutions plus who have come from other parts. So this is a national level, 3-day national level Aeromodelling competition, AeroIgnite. So very happy to be a part of this particular event. I'm happy because I'm part of Mechanical Engineering Department. I served Mechanical Engineering Department almost close to 4 decades. So I have a very strong affinity and affiliation towards mechanical engineering. So mechanical engineering has come out with this particular program, AeroIgnite. Very happy. At the same time, I was also surprised to see the newsletter which has come out very well. So we should congratulate the entire team, right? Because I had not seen that. So I'm only seeing now. So it's a good this one which you have come out with. So very happy to that. Now just coming to this particular aero modeling competition itself. So friends, we all see technology is rapidly evolving, it is changing by the day. We have to adapt, otherwise we will be left behind. A lot of youngsters here. One important thing we all have to understand is you have to learn, and this has to be continuous. What we teach in the institution or the university for 3-4 years will become outdated by the time you reach the industry. So you have to constantly update. You have to constantly see that you are in line with what the industry needs are. The level of skills are completely different now. What is the expectation of the industry is completely different. The core concepts may still be the same, right? You still have to teach the concepts of the thermodynamics, which will not change. Machine design, that is not going to change. But what changes is how it is applied today. Especially, chief guest was mentioning about rapid use of AI in industry today. In fact, you will be surprised. We are one of the leading countries in the world which has adopted AI. We are the early adopters. Even though people in the US, China, etc., they are developing, Indian industry almost, according to NASSCOM report, 80% of the Indian industry have adopted AI in one or the other. But the problem with AI is it is changing very rapidly again. So what you learn today in terms of application, there may be something else 2 years down the line. So you have to constantly keep changing, updating. There is a challenge for the university also. We have to also change our curriculum accordingly. So the rote learning examinations are all going to go out, right? So we need to change completely overall our curriculum. To a large extent, we have done it. We have introduced AI at the elementary level. The foundational courses are there. Advanced application level courses are also introduced at a higher level. So one has to develop these skills. I am sure, as you very rightly said, don't think that this is a one-off event. After that you go back to your classrooms, somebody has given you some funds, do something, try your luck. If it works, it works. Otherwise we will take. Yes, you have to have a passion for these kind of things. Believe me, my generation and even probably 10 years younger to me, we had not seen anything like this in our lifetime, right? We had not seen anything. We never had the opportunity also. I still remember when I was thinking of this AeroIgnite, right? All these people coming and Aeromodelling, all these pilots coming and flying all your models, etc. I was thinking my old school days and college days. If there was a sound of an aircraft flying on top, we used to immediately come out of the house and rush to the terrace and see how the aircraft is going. Right now we have got all the facilities where you can experience. Right, you can yourself build a microlight or whatever small ones you can do. And you have also called the right type of person Mr. Amit Bhairappa, highly accomplished person, and he works in Collins Aerospace. Very brief interaction I had. Right, this area where they manufacture missiles and also our you also manufacture the apart from this all the for Airbus, right, Boeing, etc. They manufacture a lot of components. They are also into drones. And I was talking, I said how was this one affected? The war affected him and his company. He said on the other side we are doing good business. I don't know whether I can tell the audience here. He said last month they sold 11,000 missiles to Trump. So that means there's huge opportunity. I'm trying to tell you there's a huge opportunity. Right? There are already 4,500 people working at Bangalore site. So aerospace is now today an emerging field. I think all of you should take interest and come out with your own In fact, our university is also thinking of starting a B program in aerospace engineering in a year or two. So, with the blessings of His Holiness, I think all of you know it is taking its own time. However, we are also launching a nano satellite. Probably, now they have given a date in August. We were supposed to, fly by March, right, by end of March. But because of the war and so many other, things at ISRO. So, a lot of activities are happening. In fact, I thought, satellite building and, launching is extremely difficult and it takes hours together, months together, years together to build it. When we tried to launch it, ISRO said, we don't have any dates. He said, what do you mean any dates? They said, we have absolutely no dates. We are packed till next March. We, in fact, as last August we asked, they said, that means so many people are building, satellites for various applications and they're all being sent. Lot of opportunities are there. So once in, you should take it very seriously. But as I said, develop core competence, develop the skills. Otherwise, not only in aerospace, you will not be successful anywhere. Today, people look only at the skills. As you very rightly said, your marks, etc., is only on paper now. The degree will only take you to the first job. Otherwise, after that, it's a piece of paper. Right? Nobody asks you, after 3 years, I'm sure nobody will ask him, show me your degree certificate, what is your CGPA, what is nobody will ask. So what you should do is you should develop that particular attitude and try to work towards that. Right? Opportunities are there. Please make use of this. I congratulate the department who have conceived this particular idea of this. University has been supporting, he says, 1 crore we have spent. Only on that, I think probably several people from mechanical department have gone to US. I think for 6-7 times they have gone. 7 times they have gone out. Right? The management and His Holiness have always blessed us with. We have not even had any issue when we spent 20-30 lakhs one trip going and coming for 10 days, 12 days of. Last time I think a big contingent went, almost 15 people or so they went. So everything is being taken care of by the management and from institutions which have come from different places also. I wish them all the very best. Right? Use the opportunity well, as he rightly said. If you win, it's good. Otherwise, this is an experience to build further. Right? So thank you very much for the opportunity to share just a few thoughts here. Right? So once again, thank Mr. Amit Bhairappa from the university side, in spite of his busy schedule. Right? So he has come and he has also brought his mother, associated with JSS. Even though you have not studied in JSS, sir, you are associated with JSS and JSS STU, for which we are very happy. We are recruiting from our university. Right? You said 40-50. I hope that number increases with more interest shown by students of mechanical engineering and electronics also. They are also coming up. And you were saying the huge opportunities in his own company and elsewhere. So I think you should all use that particular opportunity as well. So thank you very much. Have a very wonderful 3 days of Aeromodelling competition here. Right? All the best.
Thank you, sir, for your inspiring words and encouragement. To express our heartfelt gratitude, I now invite Dr. Neeta, Assistant Professor, Department of Mechanical Engineering, to deliver the vote of thanks.
So, as we conclude this inaugural ceremony, we extend our sincere gratitude to all those whose vision, commitment, and tireless efforts have contributed to making AeroIgnite 2026 a reality. I sincerely express our gratitude to our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. A.N. Santosh Kumar Sir, for his inspiring leadership, encouragement, and unwavering support towards student initiatives and technical events such as AeroIgnite 2026. Thank you, sir. I extend my heartfelt thanks to our respected Registrar, Professor S.A. Dhanraj Sir, in his absentia, and Principal in Charge and Dean ENT, Dr. C. Nataraju Sir, for his constant guidance, encouragement, and support in making this inaugural event a grand success. We are deeply thankful to our esteemed Chief Guest, Mr. Amit Bhairappa, Senior Manager, API Management and Data Governance, Collins Aerospace, for gracing this occasion. And also we thank Mrs. Geeta for being here with us. Thank you, ma'am. We express our sincere gratitude to our head of the department, Dr. G. Mallesh sir, for his constant encouragement, valuable guidance, and support in organizing AeroIgnite 2026. Our heartfelt gratitude goes to all university officers, management of JSS Science and Technology University, Department of Mechanical Engineering, our current and previous faculty advisors, to all mentors, alumni, volunteers, and media, and every member of AeroJC for their constant encouragement, hard work, and support behind the scenes. A special thanks to Professor Bhavana Yu for steering today's program so smoothly. Thank you, Bhavana. We also sincerely thank all our respected dignitaries, guests, participants, and attendees for being here with us today. Your presence has truly made this occasion more meaningful and memorable. We would also like to extend our sincere appreciation to Sri Prada from Team Nada for her soulful invocation song, which set a graceful and auspicious tone for today's ceremony. Our heartfelt thanks to Team Photon for their valuable contribution and support in making this inaugural session a memorable one. To all the participants gathered here, welcome once again to AeroIgnite 2026. We know many of you have traveled from different places with excitements, ideas, and months of preparation, and we are genuinely happy to have you all with us. Thank you once again for being here and being a part of AeroIgnite 2026 inaugural ceremony. We wish you an unforgettable experience filled with learning, innovation, and great memories. Thank you all.
Thank you, ma'am, for beautifully summarizing the appreciation we all hold. As we conclude the inaugural ceremony, I request the dignitaries to kindly join us in the front of the stage for a group photograph. And following the group photograph, I request all the participants and attendees to kindly proceed to KSCA cricket ground for a special inaugural flight demonstration by senior licensed pilot Mr. Emil, marking the commencement of the competition of events of AeroIgnite 2026. Thank you.